Well, my name is Scott Bode, and I'm currently an independent consultant and doing some work with ECRAF here in Nairobi in Malawi. I've worked in research, universities, NGOs, and I've also used to work for USAID for about 6 or 7 years, and I was the Natural Resource Management Advisor, backstopping the CGIAR team within USAID, and my specific role was to support the natural resource management centers such as ECRAF, C4, IMI, and those types of institutions. I've used kind of the general findings of ASB's work in my work in the field. Recently in Sierra Leone, we were involved in the writing of the new forestry policy. Also in Liberia in 2005, when I was working for AID, we did involved in the forest sector reform process, and ECRAF and C4 came in to assist me on sort of developing the kind of framework. So in all those sorts of instances, I've been able to use the policy guidelines, recommendations that I've been reading about from ASB, in talking to government officials, saying, well, this is what the research says, these are the trade-offs, and it's actually been written into the new policies in those countries, and it became part of the dialogue and the discussion at the national level. Those are the two specific instances, but also in Washington D.C. at USAID, it helps internally within AID to argue a point or make a recommendation up the chain in terms of where AID is going to focus their work across the board in agriculture and forestry. So I don't think those kinds of moments maybe were not necessarily captured as part of the EPMR. I think there's a lot of policymakers out there that are aware of ASB's work and sort of internalize that and kind of build it into their work they do at various government levels. So.